I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or...
I'm sorry for... Yeah, tell me.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
Taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
Get ready to feel the buzz!
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
He's looking at it. Is he done? How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the showcase of the Immortals, but he was almost a healthy scratch in 2018 when Cena had a very weird road to WrestleMania.
Michael met.
Espero bem que não crash outra vez,
Now
mano.
Buzz has Cena and the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal screw job written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what a slam.
What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in it.
Shoulder tackle. Now Buzz has Cena and the calf.
Eu vou saltar porque a gente já viu a cena. Então é para não crashar. Eu saltei porque a gente já tinha visto a cena. Pronto. Buzz and shocked to be traded to Raw! We are going to Raw! Mano, eu por acaso já vi uma das cenas do Raw. e o Miz não nos dá uma title shot e a gente vai trazer e a gente cria um nosso título. E há lá a escolher entre várias estipulações. E eu acho que já sei o que é que vou fazer e quero-te explicar. Uma das cenas é no DQ match, para o teu título ser sempre defendido. E eu estava a pensar em trazer o Hardcore Championship back. Mas depois lembrei-me, há um Championship que tem a bandeira de Portugal, que é o European Championship. Eu estou a pensar fazer uma fusão dos dois. Uma fusão do European Championship e do Hardcore Championship. Parece-te bem? Mas a bandeira de Portugal está ao contrário. Mas eu já vi que as bandeiras, há lá uma cena à parte, e eu vou virar ao contrário e ficar da França ao contrário para ficar a de Portugal bem. Got up early to watch you win. Ah, esta já vimos. New Cold Queen. Esta também já vimos. No excuses. You were the bear man tonight. You proved that you measure up. Thanks, Cena sucks. Sorry, trade announcement came out of nowhere, but I had to keep negotiations with Kurt confidential. We made an offer I couldn't turn down. Good luck on Raw. You are going to do really big things. See you on Monday night, Buzz. Can't wait. What a night. Glad I could be a small part of it. Can't believe they are sending you to Raw. But we made a bond here that can't be broken that easily. Got your back no matter what show you're on. Sorry we are going to Raw, but that we know that Cena deserves a great big woo! Só voltar aqui a pôr os nossos finishers. Acho que vou deixar estar num de submissão, pelo sim, pelo não. Come on and fight back. With the we can, we take you right back. Ah não, ficaram os mesmos, ok. Depois não cheguei a mudar, tá certo. Let's get ready to Monday Night Raw. We can, we take you right back. Let's go to Monday Night Raw. A gente saiu do Raw sem ter um WWE Championship match. Oh, the next night.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
Por que está aqui uma guitarra do Elias partida? Cheira-me que vamos ter feud com o Elias. The Mr. Rush.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion.
E o Intercontinental Championship tá bué da escuro, meu.
Successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect.
Não tá bué da escuro, o Intercontinental
Do you know the
Championship.
kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
Yeah, I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before.
He deserves it for interrupting this historic night.
It's 3-on-1.
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no.
Ladies
Welcome
and gentlemen,
to another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for
Walk in the
Walk
Alliance
with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
There's been a ton of chatter on social media about this contest. Up next, it's all about the numbers.
We have one of our breakout talents in a match for the record books.
Bring on the madness, nothing like a handicap match.
Primeira match no Raw, handicap 3-on-1. Fogo. Não sabe estar calado, Conas.
You can feel the excitement. Buzzes.
Michael Cole, Byron Saxton, do you believe?
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias?
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Big-time handicap match underway here.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike. Sometimes with a six-string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias' ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it! He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Handicap tem desqualificação. Tem.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Boom! Oh, a knee right to the face. Scoop slam. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win.
How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Though I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome.
Harsh impact.
Nailed it. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Is he done?
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Look at this. What a stomp.
Good grief.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oof.
Buster!
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Boom! Whoa, down he goes.
That was a...
Here's the cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Suplex! Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself, competing in battle royals, as you would suspect. Seeing as he's well over 5, looking for all the glory here. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
That's all right, Cole.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys. He is hurt.
Oh, man, his family.
The Bo Dazzler.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Bo Dallas just changed the momentum of this match.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Spear! Ooh! Beautiful technique.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
To bed! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And a pin attempt.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Estou fortíssimo, estou.
Look out, handicap action underway.
And given the odds here, I suspect this one will be quick and not so
O
painless.
objetivo é por este cabrão em
Going for the cover.
red.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, my. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters. You gotta believe this one's over. There's a...
Ele não pode fazer tag, mano. Foda-se. Eu tenho que o deixar vermelho se eu fazer tag, senão estou fodido.
Here we go as we kick things off in this handicap match.
Guys, you have to have a screw loose or something to step into the ring with the odds this firmly against you.
Shoulder tackle. What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, nasty impact.
Powerbomb planted.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's definitely starting to lose it here. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everyone...
His shoulders are down. Ooh, what impact. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about two Hall of Famers here.
Oh, dominating shoulder tackle.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys.
Ele não pode fazer tag.
Shoulder tackle. This is it. Handicap action is underway.
And with a handicap match like this, things are bound to get out of hand.
Oh. That was all too easy for Elias.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Beautiful technique. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
DDT! Spiked them.
Só tendo mais esta vez, porque são 8 da noite e as 8h30 tem que lá estar em cima.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Ooh, what impact. Spear! This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant battle royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
What's Bo Dallas putting together here?
Is he done?
Clothesline! My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
Guys, unless there's some sort of minor miracle that takes place here, we're about to witness a complete massacre.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
You gotta believe this one's over. Dominating shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
He might have it.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He's got him covered. There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Batista! What a spear from the animal. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Nailed it.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin.
The shoulders are down. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Shoulder tackle.
Lariat. Oh, man, up and down with a twist.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Oh, nasty impact.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect. Seeing as he's well over, he goes for the cover.
Harsh impact. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years. And one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Boom, what impact. Shoulder tackle. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night: defeat John Cena.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Big collision on the splash.
Uh-oh.
Suplex.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Hallelujah.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. There's two. Three. He got it.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz wins on his first night.
Buzz somehow
Monday
overcomes the
Night
odds.
Raw.
Somehow, he cheated.
Foda-se, trabalhei bem, não deixei ir para o canto, meu. Mas estava fodido. Acho que é agora que a gente criou o título.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
You suck.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
É, que acho que a gente tinha que pôr a tech no outro para criarmos o título.
Somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have. Florida's not a cup.
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Eu queria criar o título.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
We have one of our breakout talents against Bo Dallas.
Who will reign supreme?
O Bo Dallas é irmão do Bray Wyatt, acho eu.
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz. What's at stake here? If Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
Eu ia dar um pontapé e ele dava-me a agarrar o braço. Pois, já não está em posição totalmente diferente, hein?
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
A knee drop delivered. So precise. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
Não vai ser fácil por causa do
Nasty
Miz.
elbow. Another one. This is raw power here. Gut-wrench suplex coming. There's more to come. Another. This superstar's still not done.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Shoulder tackle. The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
He wants no part of the outside.
Hooked up.
O que está ali uma cadeira a fazer? Sai se eu bater no Miz, espera.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
Bringing it back into the ring.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified as Dallas's opponent. I mean, before they even get in the ring.
Crushing the knee here.
The biggest thing an opponent has to be aware of when they lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack. The Bo leave-in Bo spirit has consumed Bo Dallas, and this man is more ferocious than ever.
He's stumbling some now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
The Bo Dallas we see now is much different than the individual who debuted in WWE in 2014. For someone challenging Bo Dallas today, they need to be ready to square off against a vicious individual.
What Bo Dallas has shown us is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time. An opponent must be ready for anything once they've been identified.
Here he goes. That was the Bo Dazzler.
Just when you thought he had nothing,
we got to cover. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
I think we know what this is.
And the instinct from Bo Dallas on display.
Bo Dallas is calling for it. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
What is it that Bo Dallas is looking to do to change his look at this point? I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
He's playing with him now. What does Buzz have in store?
We're gonna...
Oh, what a slam!
Land.
This might be it.
Cover! Hooks the leg! Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Porque assim interviu da minha parte e eu perco o
The
título.
Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the
Ele bateu no Bo
match.
Dallas,
I'd hardly call that a
interviu no
victory.
combate por minha parte. Ajudou-me a mim. Logo eu não ganho uma oportunidade pelo título. Foda-se, o Cabrão é esperto. O Cabrão é esperto. Estás aí?
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
E agora? Vamos fazer a fusão desses dois títulos. Vai ser no DQ,
Hey,
isso
Cole.
já te escolhi.
I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in
No DQ matches!
Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Puto, tu vais ter uma cena, pelo menos. Tu vais ter uma cena, pelo menos. A cor do cinto.
I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet.
I know. Yeah, I actually have a favor to ask. I'm debuting something big next week, and I was thinking it would be a good chance to have some fun at the experience of the A-list couple. But I would need your help. You in?
You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Woohoo!
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
Who does it feel brainwashed by me?
We're not
brainwashed.
Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
Yeah, he's definitely not brainwashed.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end.
This isn't the
Triple
end.
H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot.
Maybe I lost my title shot at your championship, but I'm going to be the first holder of a new title that's coming.
Are they bringing
to Raw.
back the Divas title?
Not quite. You will see. Puto, vá, é agora. É agora. Acho que é assim neste estilo, o Intercontinental. O Intercontinental, o... Não sei se é este. É este, é. Puto, estás aí? De que cor é que queres a strap? Diz lá, tu vais decidir a cor disto. Branco. Vermelho porque estamos no Raw. O normal, preto. Vai, é para tu escolheres a cor disto. A cor da strap. É vermelho, é vermelho. Estás a ver, a bandeira de Portugal está ao contrário. Mas eu vou fazer uma cena. Assim já parece mais fixe. Ei, oh puto, agora tiveste mal. Agora tiveste bué da mal, meu. Fogo. Tenho que fazer aqui uma coisa primeiro. Estás a ver a cena que eu mudei? Fica a da França ao contrário, mas ao menos a nossa fica com o verde para o lado correto. Oi, não é este side plate. Show side plate. Front plate. Exatamente. Agora, vamos pôr ali a cena a dizer hardcore. Para fazermos a junção dos dois títulos. Fazer assim, a junção dos dois títulos, estás a ver? Só quer ver uma coisa. Exatamente, está aqui. Não. Vai ficar assim. Só estou a fazer esta parte aqui em cima no canto para fazer uma coisa. Como aquilo ainda tem o antigo símbolo da WWE, eu agora meto este lá. Não é este. Onde é que está? Aqui. Vê lá, puto. Ainda... Ah. Foda-se. Ah. Ainda falta as 7 plates, tem calma. Material. Damage. Leather. Não, é o default. Não vamos estar aqui a perder muito tempo nesta parte. Left side plate. Images. sendo que é o título de hardcore, vamos por aqui uma cena originais dos hardcore ECW. Ah, ok, boa. Será que a gente consegue esticar isto e ficar só aqui versus Europa? Não está perfeito, mas dá para ver que é a Europa. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world. Bora lá. Uau! Ah, ok. Pronto, está certo. Bora lá. Curtiste o nosso título, puto? Vamos estreá-lo antes de eu ir para o ensaio. O regresso de 2 títulos fundados num: o Hardcore Championship e o European Championship.
I am the Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title.
Ooh, top.
You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
Well, let's kick Elias' ass again.
The wait is over. This one's for all the
Hardcore
marbles, and it's coming up next.
Championship.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against an imposing adversary.
A championship match, what we've all been waiting for.
Eu, pô, temos que ver a entrada com o título, desculpa lá. Temos que ver a entrada com o título. Temos que ver a entrada com o título.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the WWE Hardcore European Championship.
Top!
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Top! Olha nosso título, puto! Olha nosso título!
Buzz was a three-sport athlete in high school. He's going to need every bit of his athletic ability to prevail tonight.
Olha nosso título,
I didn't realize
puto!
they gave out varsity letters for whining, taking shortcuts, and failing upwards.
Tá top, mano.
Byron, I'm not...
Top! Top, mano! Olha esta cena! Top, meu!
Making
Top!
his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias. Introducing the champion from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 320 pounds. He is the WWE Hardcore European Champion, the Punisher.
That's what it's all about.
So don't move a muscle.
Top! Top, mano! Top! Top, meu! Eu amo esta storyline, meu! Amo!
Shoulder tackle!
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Let the party begin!
Ooh! Harsh impact.
Fogo!
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
When this guy's on, look out.
What's he doing?
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Vai mandar outra, Miss. Na boa.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Vamos, venha cá. Mas a mandar outra usa.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
The champion into the cover. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute?
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Such incredible power on display. That should do it.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to side slam.
Nice.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger.
He's going for the pin.
Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Almost forgot about this one. Check this out.
Oh, não review, mano. Tem só nada no gás. É que acho que escolhi no review.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Hardcore European Champion, The Punisher.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should...
Nosso título é lindo! Moments later. Ui. Perdão. O que não tem som?
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you own the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You've got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
Two of the best superstars in the WWE battling for that crown.
That's what it's all about.
The superstar known as Buzz.
Can you please get quiet on the set? Awesome.
Clothesline. Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE.
Já sei, estava aqui a pensar porque é que teria aqui a corda rosa, já sei. Deve ser aquela altura do ano em que o Hell in the Cell é naquela altura do ano em que eles se aliam contra o cancro. Por isso é que é a cena rosa.
Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say
outubro
these
a novembro tem sempre a corda do meio rosa por causa da luta contra o cancro. Eles associam-se a Connors não sei o que, agora não sei o nome.
That was vicious. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what
Mas não é só o ringue, é pá, tudo vai rosa, estás a ver? O Cena, se calhar, em vez de usar uma t-shirt verde, usa uma t-shirt rosa. O The Rock, em vez de ter aquela cena no cotovelo preta, tem rosa, estás a ver? Tudo na WWE torna-se rosa nesse mês.
This arena is electric right now, and I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
No primeiro ano o Mr. McMahon aparecia com partes rosa e o caraças.
Plenty of match to go here.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oof. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes
looking for the exclamation point. DDT!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
The Miz is calling for it. Counter here. The Miz is looking very beaten right now.
We could be looking at the end of this championship run.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about
bam. What a slam.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Ai, merda, esqueci-me do rope break.
The champion into the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Tá bem, para de repetir o mesmo, caralho.
No, there's the reversal.
Os experimentadores são piores que os do FIFA, meu.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Take a look at this man. The Miz is a person the little children in this arena should look up to. I mean, you should look up to him as well, King.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The champ in defensive mode here. He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars in WWE. This championship match is just another day at the office.
It looks to me like he may have lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
Fazes uma reversal.
Neck breaker.
That could be it. He's making a statement here with this attack. He wants no part of the outside.
Look at this. Boom. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Miz.
Oh, nasty impact.
Opa, tem que ir embora.
Thought he had nothing left.
Se não ganhar já, vamos embora.
Cover here. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Not yet.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Spear! Spear!
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He knows he's in trouble. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Oh, right to the back.
Gotta like the champ's chances now.
1, 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
Bem, vou-me embora, puto. É só
Now
ver
let's take a
ali a
look back at
levantar
these
os
guys in
títulos.
action.
Grande DDT que ele veio aqui, tenho que dizer.
Look at him go. He ain't messing around. He ain't playing here.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
Top, mano! European! Hardcore European Champion! Intercontinental Champion! It's ours! E ficamos por aqui. Deixa eu ver se há alguma cutscene agora e... ficamos por aqui. Ficamos por aqui. O campeão voltou.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep?
Qual é que vamos manter, mano? O WWE, porque o Intercontinental porque é um título oficial, ou o que a gente criou? Sendo que o que a gente criou é no DQ Matches. Não recebi, mano. Olha, não estou a receber a mensagem, porquê? O oficial, mano. Pronto, se queres o Intercontinental, vamos para o Intercontinental. Vão ser os no DQ Matches. Ok, pronto. Vamos para o oficial então. Foi uma boa mini run com o nosso título criado.
That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Vamos só ver as mensagens.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion. Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret freaking Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Now you. And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. What you've accomplished, oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for $15 and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not gonna stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Não, mano, eu vou bazar agora. Obrigado por terem passado aí, mas eu vou ter que ir para o ensaio. Ganhámos o Intercontinental Championship. Metemos de lado o nosso criado European Championship. A nossa junção do Hardcore com o European Championship, que só podia ser defendido em No DQ Matches. A gente pô-lo de lado. Deu tanto trabalho a criar. Mas pronto. Está tudo bem. A gente vê-se breve. E portem-se. E vamos ver o que é que no futuro a storyline traz. Um abraço, malta.